Good afternoon, everybody. It is Wednesday, fourth period for May 31st here at Kyushu Institute of Technology, fourth period, English 7D. Okay, first, big news, you already know this. Next week is your midterm test. This midterm test is not a written test, it's a speaking test. It's a little bit different from other English tests that you've probably taken, so I'm gonna spend a little bit of time right now making sure that you understand. But to tell you, it's a speaking test. You will speak. And how you speak is not going to depend on beautiful grammar. It will not depend on your vocabulary. It will depend on all of the things that I'm trying to teach you about looking at people in the eyes, having a strong voice, communicating well. So even if you say things like, my father, no go restaurant, never. I understand you. Now, of course, the most beautiful way to say that is, my father doesn't go to restaurants. Yes, that's beautiful English. But the other sentence, the one with the maybe strange grammar, that also communicates. And it's more important that you communicate looking at people's eyes, smiling with a strong voice, much, much more important. That's what this test is about. So it's a conversation test. Also, on your test, you need to find a partner. Now, I'm kind of hoping that the other two people will come soon, but I'll explain how to find that partner later. Once you have your partner, then I want you to go to this partner name submission. And actually, I have to change this over to student role. And you make that submission. And in here, you write your partner's name. You write it with my, oops, sorry, that's in Japanese. Okay, let's go back to English. My partner is, and then underneath that, please write the student number, okay? Now, make sure that you understand that with your partner. We'll have time to do that later. You don't do it right now. It's okay. Right now is not important. Okay, so that's something that you're going to do for me today. I will take your partner, you and your partner, you and your partner, and next week I will make a 4-person group. And that 4-person group is the group that does a conversation test for me. Now let me explain about the conversation test. The conversation test for you guys will be 3 to 4 people. Now, probably it will be 4 people. If there is a problem in the number, then maybe 3 people in the group, but it will be 3 or 4 people. And you have to do an English conversation. Actually, sorry, conversations. There are 2 conversations. There were one conversation is 3 minutes long. And there were 2 conversations. Okay. Now, each conversation has its own topic. And I'll explain the topics a little bit later. But basically, you're going to sit together in a group with me. I'll be right there. Nobody else, not with the other students. The other students will leave, and you'll sit in a group with me, and you'll have a conversation. And I will mark you on the quality of your conversation. That's basically it. Once you finish the 2-3-minute conversation, should probably take about 8 minutes, maybe 9 minutes. You're finished, you can go home. That's it. That's the only part of the test. Before the test, if you want to practice, you can practice with your partner, but who the other 2 people, I don't know. You don't know. So you have to be ready to speak to anybody in the room, you and your partner. Practice with your partner, but who the other people are, you don't know. Okay? So let's go back to where we were with, with Safari. So that's what we'll do with the partner name and submission. After we're finished this explanation, we'll warm up a little bit with the Quizlet material from Unit 5 and 6. And the unit 5 and 6 vocabulary will be what you need for the vocabulary quiz number 3. So this will also help you with your vocabulary quiz. For tonight, I want you to watch this video, listen to it clearly. It talks about how to learn more English, and then answer with one paragraph. And remember, one paragraph is about 3 or 5 sentences. Tell me what you think of the video. What did you understand? Maybe you have a question. That's okay. Write the question. And and don't forget, that's due for tonight. Now, let me tell you a little bit more about the test. First of all, it's going to look like this. So let me go to a different part of things here, and I'll stop this share, and I'll do my own share from here. So let me show you this form that I made. This is something I'm going to use with you guys. After you come in to the room next week, you will see these sheets. You see that number 1 right there? It's number 1. That tells you that this group will be the first one to do the test. Then it will be group 2, group 3. There will be a total of, there are 24 of you. There'll be about 6 groups. And each one will be numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At the bottom of the, that's right. At the bottom of the sheet, okay, are all of the names. So your partner and you will probably be there, and then the other 2 people will be there. Once you find that paper, 4 people, you can sit together, you can start discussing what you will do in the test. Now, the topics themselves, there are 2 conversations, so there are 2 separate topics. Okay? The topics will not be difficult. The topics will be, actually now I need some chalk, very simple ones from family, food, sports, Japan, and university. Those topics. You can write that down if you want, take a picture if you want. Now, you and your group can choose any topic for number 1. Anyone you like. Can all talk to each other and say, oh, what do you think? Oh, I like sports. Do you like sports? Yeah, okay, let's do sports. Cool, no problem. Topic number 1, your choice. Anything you like. So go ahead and write sports at the top. Now, topic number 2, I choose. I choose, and I tell you after you finish topic number 1. You don't know what it will be, but it will be one of these topics. Okay? There's no surprise topic. It's one of these topics. So you can prepare vocabulary, you can prepare some expressions, you can practice your pronunciation on these 5 topics. You choose from these 5 topics, I choose from these 5 topics. Now, what am I looking for? So this is why I'm going to mark this. The category is in black. There are 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Each one of these will be 25, 25, 25, 25. So that makes 100 points for a total of full points, 100 points. Okay. Now, equal and natural, what that means is everybody should speak. So if there are 4 people here, then if this is a 3-minute conversation, then each person should speak about 40 seconds, 50 seconds. Not so much, really, but everybody should speak. If one person is too shy and not talking, everybody's score goes down. Everybody gets the same score. So before the test, encourage each other, help each other, talk to each other, so everybody works together. You're a team. Natural means that this should be your natural English. So don't memorize a speech because a speech is not going to help you in a conversation test. You all know what a speech sounds like when somebody is talking in a speech because it sounds very strange. That's a speech, and that's not a conversation. And I'll see that and well, just talk to each other, Have a conversation with each other. Today, we're going to practice some more, just talking to each other naturally and equally. Conversation style. Conversation style means, are you looking at people? I can't hear you. Maybe you have bad pronunciation. Maybe you have bad grammar, but I can't tell if you have bad grammar or good grammar if I can't hear you. You have to speak in a strong voice. Eye contact, strong voice. Last. Now, if you're wearing a mask, there's nothing you can do about that. But I used to say, before Corona, I would say the three most important things: eyes, voice, smile. Smile. Now, if you're wearing a mask, I understand. You can't, you can smile, but people can't see you. So what I suggest instead is gestures. Okay. I have one dog. That will help. Instead of saying, I have one dog. That's no good. Anybody can gesture. English is difficult. Gestures are not. But if you're too shy, you have no confidence in gestures, yes, they'll be very difficult. But it takes a long time to study English. Gestures is just a switch in your head. Just say that I will gesture. Communication. I want to see that everybody understands each other. Now, if you say something, sister volleyball, university, I don't understand. My sister doesn't play volleyball at university, high school only. That's good communication. First person, English wasn't so good. Second person said, I don't understand. Then this person tried harder. That's good communication. Bad communication is, my sister doesn't want to play volleyball at university. That's bad communication. If you don't understand, even with his perfect English, then you say, one more time, please. Good communication. More slowly. Good communication. But if everybody's talking about food, family, sports, university, completely separately, that's bad communication. Should be a group conversation, same topic. Last part, have fun, make jokes, laugh, talk quickly, have a party. Yes, your English is bad. Yes, your vocabulary is small, but you can still laugh. You can still make jokes. Even if your English is perfect, but you talk English like this is not very friendly. Be friendly, be happy, smile, have a good, strong voice. Those are more important. And that you cannot study in a textbook. So for all of these, you can get 100 points. Now here, this category, Japanese. If you speak any Japanese in this test, any, okay? So for example, if you're a good group, then probably for equal and natural, you got 21, style, maybe 22, okay? And communication, some problems, maybe only 19, but speed and fun, 20. Well, that's pretty good. What is that? That's 63, 82. Not bad, right? But you said, eto, and you said, 違う. 違う. That's minus 15. One word, 5 points. From everybody's grade. So be careful. Don't say eto, don't say ano. When you're practicing today, if your partner says, eto, say, またエトと言ったよ。いや、エトって言った。知らん。本当？言ったよ。Usually the person who says things like, they don't know. They don't know they're saying that. So be a good teammate and tell them, you said so. Really? Me? You said so. Really? People don't know. So be a good teammate. Help each other. But be careful of your Japanese. Okay, I'm not going to ask you if you have any questions here because I'm going to end the recording. But if you have any questions about any of this, please make sure that you ask me because this will be for your test. Now, If you cannot come to the test, even if you've already made your partner, please contact me in the morning with an email. And please contact your partner so that at least they know that you're not coming. Maybe you got the flu, or maybe you fell off your bicycle. If you had some problem, please contact me. Otherwise, good luck with your test, and have a good class and have a good test next week, everybody.